This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
The Hazleton Police FOP Lodge 18 is having a blue Christmas. Find out why that's a good thing next. Welcome everyone, get comfortable, and remember, for optimal viewing, watch us in HD on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 513 and anywhere, anytime with the Samsung Productions app. I'm Ken Kara, and these are your headlines from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Searchers set out today in an effort to find a former Hazleton man missing since Friday. 23-year-old Izzy Whalen, originally from Hazleton, was reported missing after he failed to return to work after lunch on Friday afternoon. He was last seen walking to Red Robin in Carlisle. State Police bloodhounds were used on Saturday in an effort to find him. Family members say he may have been seen in Orwigsburg on Sunday. So today, search crews gathered at 11 a.m. in Orwigsburg and went out looking for Whalen. They plan to search woods and abandoned structures and asked residents of the area to search their properties for the young man. They also asked for people to help with the search and those with dogs. Anyone with information on the whereabouts of Izzy Whalen is asked to call Orwigsburg Police at 570-366-3101. For updates and more information, you can go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/SSPTV News. And an important reminder for those who use rails to trails. Bob Skolsky, Executive Director of the Greater Hazleton Civic Partnership, tells us that pipe replacement work was expected to be completed today at the trail entrance. However, that work may continue through the rest of the week. As a result, the trail is closed at the entrance off of the main parking lot at Route 93 and 924 until further notice. We will let you know when the construction is complete. Drugs and addiction will be the topic of a special public forum in Tamaqua. A special presentation entitled Drugs 101, What Every Parent Needs to Know, will be held Thursday evening in the Tamaqua Area High School Gymnasium. The program will focus on the signs and symptoms of substance abuse, identifying illegal drugs and their packaging, as well as real-life stories. The event is being hosted by Raiders Step Up and Safer Streets for Tamaqua's Little Feet. Raiders Step Up is a group of middle and high school students and staff that promotes substance abuse education. Doors open at 6 p.m. with the program being held from 6:30 until 8:30 p.m. this Thursday night at the Tamaqua Area High School Gymnasium. The public is encouraged to attend. The Diocese of Scranton is discontinuing 2 of its programs. According to our media partner, the Standard Speaker, the diocese plans to discontinue its Catholic Social Services, adoption, and foster care programs. Bishop Joseph Bambara, the leader of the Scranton Diocese, cited strained fiscal resources and a decline locally and nationwide in adoption and foster care. No specific stop date was issued. However, diocese spokesperson Dan Gallagher says that Catholic Social Services stopped taking referrals from the statewide adoption network at the beginning of September. You can read more in today's Standard Speaker and at standardspeaker.com. State Senator John Udechak announced today that 8 projects in Luzerne County will receive more than $3.3 million in state funding. The money is being provided through the Multimodal Transportation Fund and the Act 13 grant program, and one of those projects is in Hazel Township. The local township will receive $165,000 for improvements at Hazel Township Community Park. Area State Representative Jared Mullery worked with the senator to secure the funds. There's more good news to report tonight for residents of Hazel Township. The township supervisors voted last night to place the 2018 budget proposal on display at the municipal offices adjacent to the Commons building. The good news is that the proposed spending plan includes no tax hike and actually includes a reduction in the trash fee for next year. The annual garbage fee will be reduced from $180 to $140. The proposed budget also keeps the property tax rate at 0.75 mils. Supervisor Chairman Jim Montone and Supervisor Bill Gallagher voted to approve the budget for public display. Supervisor Francis Byarski was absent. You can read more about the budget in today's Standard Speaker, once again at standardspeaker.com. And the Hazleton Area School Board has scheduled its annual reorganizational meeting. The meeting will take place on Monday, December 4th at 6 p.m. It will be held at the Hazleton Area Career Center's large group instruction room. Use the administration building entrance. Members of the Can Do Student Action Committee delivered items as part of the 13th annual Operation Can Do. The boxes of collected food, entertainment, and personal hygiene items were recently delivered to American Legion Post 473 in Freeland. The items will be used to make care packages that will be delivered to soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines serving abroad and who have ties to the greater Hazleton area. Numerous school groups, businesses, and individuals from throughout the area helped with the collection. If you have a family member or friend serving abroad, contact Can Do to have a package sent to them. You can call Nancy at 570-455-1508 or email nstasco@hazeltoncando.com. Can Do has partnered with the Freeland Legion since the program began. While Operation Can Do sends special packages to the troops for the Christmas holiday, another organization in our area is doing its part to make sure that all children have a Merry Christmas. Lisa Sugart has the details on a new project being launched by local police called Blue Santa.
The Hazleton Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 18 is already looking ahead to Christmas and doing its part to help out children in need. With me today is Officer Brett Green from the Hazleton FOP Lodge. This is great. This is a new initiative that the FOP has started called Blue Santa. So tell us what this is all about.
So Blue Santa is an initiative to provide gifts to local children that may not have the ability to get the gifts. Either their parents can't afford them, they're impoverished, possibly they've been victims of crime as well. We'll be collecting toys to give them back to local kids within our community.
Alrighty. Now, the important thing for everybody to know is that these toys will stay local. So you are helping out the local community. So you want to stress that.
Absolutely. These are kids you might see in the grocery store or at the mall as you're walking by. I mean, we don't know what happens behind closed doors, and we get to see that at our job. So, we want to give back to the kids that actually they need the toys, and they're local.
So now, when someone wants to help, you're looking for new toys. So tell us what they do and where they drop it off.
Okay, so we're looking for brand new toys, unwrapped and unopened as well, please. They can drop them off at City Hall right now, or they can message our Facebook page. It's Hazleton Police FOP Lodge number 18. Message us. We'll actually coordinate even getting the toys from you if you need to as well.
Maybe somebody out there would like to be a drop-off place for you, so could they get in contact with you that way as well to help out?
Correct. That would be fantastic. They can even call the station, just ask for me, Officer Green, and we can also set up drop-off boxes at other locations as well.
You see firsthand every day the need in the community, and I know the organizations, the United Way agencies and that are really tapped to the max to help out. So this is really important that your FOP wanted to do this.
It is. We do some fundraisers throughout the year, and this is the result of our fundraisers. We have the bingo, we have the raffle, we have the golf tournament, and this is our way of saying thank you to the community for supporting us, but also providing for maybe people that aren't able to provide for themselves.
All right. Well, it's a great initiative called Blue Santa. If you would like to help, get in touch with Officer Green. As she said, you can drop off your new unwrapped toys at Hazleton City Hall. She'll be back to tell us more if there's additional drop-off locations that we can announce to you. And if you'd like to help out and be a location, get in touch with her. Let's make this a great Christmas for everyone.
Thanks, Lisa. And just like Santa, we here at SSPTV are in the holiday spirit, and we're going to give out presents. So I'm going to announce the 13 Days of Christmas promotion presented by SSPTV, the Laurel Mall, and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Register at the Laurel Mall to win prizes from the 13 area businesses up on your screen. Santa's helpers will be handing out forms right near Santa himself. There will also be registration forms in the Standard Speaker. You can drop them off at the mall from November 13th through December 1st, and we'll pick one random winner each night during SSPTV News starting December 4th. The winners must pick up their prize at the participating business, so get ready to celebrate the 13 days of Christmas. Well, if you're looking for the perfect Christmas or Hanukkah gift, how about a trip back in time? Relive old childhood memories with SSPTV's recently produced DVD entitled Angela Park, the Documentary. A limited number of copies are still available and they cost just $24.99. You can pick one up at our studio at 109 West Broad Street in downtown Hazleton, at the management office of the Laurel Mall, at Robert Stevens Face and Body on Route 93 in Sugarloaf, Gold Sure Save Supermarket in Cunningham, or you can purchase the DVD on our website, ssptv.com. Up next, adventure is out there, and the Standard Speaker's Kent Jackson will find it. Another edition of Outdoor Exploring is coming up. And in sports, John Eric Polai has the next chapter of the Counterpunch. Get ready, fans. This is SSPTV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Ricketts Glen State Park has 5 lakes. Only one of them, however, contains water. The Mountain Springs Lake was created more than a century ago to float lumber and harvest ice, an industry that I'll discuss next week. When the dam became unsafe recently, it was breached, and the same happened to the ice dam nearby, where the lake is also dry. Lake Rose and Lake Lee were built a century ago too to generate electricity, but their dams weren't suited for the task. The wooden dam creating Lake Rose was removed in 1959, whereas Lake Lee's dam is a concrete wonder. A hole was punched through the concrete to prevent a failure and a flood, and that leaves Lake Jean. Yes, it has water. People swim, boat, and fish there, but 2 years ago, even Lake Jean dried out when workers need to repair the control tower for its dam. The water refilled last year. The Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission is restocking fish and allowing people to catch fish there as long as they release their fish. In 2 years, the Commission will evaluate whether the fish population has returned enough to allow anglers to take home their catch to the frying pans. Meanwhile, beavers returned without any prompting. When I kayaked around Lake Jean with Rhiannon Summers, the park's environmental educator, Summers pointed out 4 beaver dams that remained from before the lake was drained. At one dam, she plucked out freshly gnawed sticks from the water, a sign that the beavers are still there this fall. Last year, she noticed beavers reusing another dam, also left over from before the lake was drained. No one's sure where the beavers spent the year when Lake Jean was dry.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
These cats got the best view of all of Hazleton in all of Hazleton, right over the downtown on the Traders Bank building. Kind of a gray day in Hazleton. Here's our local weather forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight will be partly cloudy with a low of 28 degrees, north wind around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm in the evening. On Wednesday, we'll see the sun. We'll have a high of 43 degrees, and then at night, 50% chance of showers, mainly after 2 a.m. We'll have a low of 37 degrees. On Thursday, a chance of showers, partly sunny, with a high of 43 degrees, 50% chance of precipitation. Thursday night, 30% chance of some showers before 8 p.m., partly cloudy. We'll have a low of 27 degrees. Friday, mostly sunny, high of 43, and then Friday night, 40% chance of rain and snow showers after 2 a.m., mostly cloudy, low of 31 degrees. We have a chance of rain and snow showers before 8 a.m. on Saturday, and then some rain showers likely after that, cloudy with a high of 46. Saturday night, 70% chance of some rain before 2 a.m., then a chance of snow showers, mostly cloudy, low of 30 degrees.
Well, if you're deciding to book a party at a venue like Edgewood, chances are you're thinking, how does the food taste? Well, here this year, they are revamping the menu at Edgewood. Not like the food wasn't good before, but I'm told it's going to be better than ever. Right, Samantha?
Absolutely. We are so excited to unveil these menus later in the year. We have some really great new options for all of our guests for any sort of event that you're looking to do.
So you can get the traditionals, but if you don't want the traditionals, there are going to be some other options. I know that you cater to dietary needs, vegan, vegetarian, for children.
Yes, absolutely. So we can actually do anything that you would need if you have any sort of allergy or need some sort of special dietary restricted meal. So as long as you're a booked event, just let us know, who would be needing those certain things, and we could certainly make them for you.
And when you book your wedding here, you actually get to come in. I'm sure that's the bride's favorite part. And you can bring 1 or 2 people and you can taste the food.
Absolutely. So we love that day. We do a complimentary taste testing for our brides and grooms, and they're able to bring 2 people along with them. And it's just a nice day to sit down and relax. You get to try all of the food. Our chef, Jeff Keller, he actually makes everything from scratch. So it's a nice time to sit there and he'll make things to your taste.
Very good. So again, you're looking at some of the items that will be on the menu for 2018. If someone has any specials, like they want lobster or that, is that something that you do?
Sure, absolutely. So we are so open to customizing. We love that. We love to hear the new ideas that brides and grooms and the different types of things that they would like, even for events too. So if there's anything that you want to customize off of your menu, we're happy to do that for you.
Very good. Stop by Edgewood here in Drums.
Here we go with the green screen. Pick 2, 5-8, pick 3 numbers 162, pick 4, 6975, pick 5, 07677. The wild number is 0. Those are your midday winning Pennsylvania lottery numbers, by the way. Thank you, Janine. When we come back, it's a sports punch in the face from John Eric Poli.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
Hello, fight fans, and welcome to another exciting edition of The Counterpunch. Last week, we kicked off our first ever episode of The Counterpunch with a homecoming at Bellator 186 for fighters Phil Davis and Ed Ruth. In today's episode, we'll stay at Bellator 186, where history was made for the Bellator promotion and for the state of Hawaii. Throughout time, there will be plenty of champions, but there's only a select few that can say they were the first to ever win a championship. And that was an opportunity that Bellator was presenting in the co-main event at Bellator 186. Tonight, Bellator will do something that they've never done before, and that is crowning a women's flyweight champion. The co-main event featured undefeated Alimale McFarland taking on Emily Ducote. This was the second meeting between the two, and just like the first meeting, McFarland would get the win, except this time not only did she win, but she got a finish with a 5th round submission with an armbar, and this time she got to become the inaugural women's flyweight champion, giving her some good extra weight to carry around.
It's heavy. I'm like trying not to drop it. Yeah, but it's awesome. It's a good heavy. First time something's heavy on my shoulders and it feels good.
Not only is McFarland the first ever Bellator flyweight champion, but she's now in a special category among Hawaiian fighters.
Leading up to this fight, I didn't really, of course I consider myself one of the fighters from Hawaii and everything, but leading up to the fight, when I started doing interviews with the other reporters, they said, they're like, you know, if you win this belt, you're going to be one of 4 champions from the islands in a major promotion. I'm like, what? For some reason, I thought there was way more than that. But they said BJ Penn, Max Holloway, Angela Lee with one FC, and then me if I win the belt. So that in itself kind of made me like, oh my goodness, this is kind of a big deal now, you know? So yeah, it's so much honor though. You know, I love my Hawaii, I'm always repping them. You know, even though I live in the mainland, I'm still a local girl, 100%.
It was an emotional night for McFarland as her family was there to see her win the belt. But it was also a painful night for the champ as Ducote came out with a game plan to take out the lead leg of McFarland, and she succeeded.
Their game plan was good, just try to take out my front leg, and you know, if you guys see it, it's all torn up, so good job on her end for doing that. But yeah, it was not an easy fight by any means. Like, Emily's tough.
It was close because she was working that front leg with that shin kick. And those weren't, some of them were kicking with the top of the foot, but some of them she was kicking with the shin and right on the top of the thigh bone. And so those are the ones that take it out of you. And I think you could see the difference in Alima's fighting style, you know, in that second round. She started taking a lot of shots to the leg, and I think it affected her ability to get in and try to take her down.
Nonetheless, the Eliminator got the win, and she proved to everyone that she is a 5-round fighter.
Not only did I take it all 5 rounds, you know, it was 30 seconds left in the round, but I got the finish too. So people should be scared that, you know, I can go all 5 rounds and I can finish you.
Now that McFarland is the champ, she'll have champion responsibilities, and the biggest responsibility will be defending her belt. Bellator CEO Scott Coker said that McFarland will fight twice a year, and McFarland is on board with that because she likes to hang out and enjoy life outside of the cage.
Longevity, I think, too, is being smart. You know, honest, like, people are asking me, like, oh, are you going to fight on the LA card at the Forum? And I'm like, no way. I'm going to relish in this for as long as I can. I'm going to, you know, hang out as the champion. I don't have any I don't have any need to fight immediately, you know, and defend the belt. Like, I'm good. I can fight, you know, in 6 months. You know, a lot of fighters are always like, oh, I want to fight as many times as I can, which is great. But for me, I'm good. I don't know if you guys like know my style, but I go and travel after each fight. I go and party or whatever. I just relax, I soak it in, and then when it's time to get back to work, I get back to work.
Alimale McFarland will always be the first ever Bellator flyweight champion, and who knows, maybe somewhere down the line, she'll add a karaoke championship to her name.
You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar when I met you. Yeah, that's my go-to song. But I've been feeling the Alanis Morissette lately, so I don't know, maybe I'll surprise people.
I'll give Alimale McFarland some credit. I'm embarrassed to sing in my car on my way to work every day, never mind at a press conference. But hey, Alimale, if you're ever in NEPA and you're looking for some competition at a karaoke bar, well, I think I could find a challenger for you, so you just let me know. But for now, congratulations on making history. That's it for this episode of The Counterpunch. Thank you all so much for watching, and stay tuned for more episodes of The Counterpunch right here on SSPTV Sports.
Counterpunch.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. The Hazleton Rotary Club of Hazleton is holding its 15th annual poinsettia sale until Wednesday, November 15th. Payments are due upon ordering, and checks may be made out to the Hazleton Rotary Club. For more information, you can go to hazletonrotary.org. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send our sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Sister Mary Angelica Bove, formerly of Hazleton. Mass is Friday at 12 noon at Most Precious Blood Church in Hazleton. Friends may call Thursday from 1 to 2 p.m. at the Misericordia Nursing Center Chapel. The Kiefer Funeral Home in York is assisting the family. Joyce E. Fisher, formerly of Beaver Township. Funeral will be under the direction of the Harmon Funeral Home in Rock Glen. Donald C. Klingerman of Nuremberg. Funeral is Thursday at 10:30 a.m. at the Harmon Funeral Home in Rock Glen. Friends may call Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the funeral home. Heinz Peter Pullman of Nuremberg. Mass is November 21st at 10 a.m. at Sacred Heart St. Joseph's Parish in Weston. The Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home in Hazleton is in charge of the arrangements. And Krista Lynn White of Hazleton. All services will be held at the convenience of the family under the Stanley E. Enlosky Funeral Home in McAdoo. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name now on SSPTV News, you'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Today's winner is Rick Deardoff of Drums. Call now at 570-455-7267 extension 104 for your free movie.
Karaoke, MMA, gargoyles, beavers. What an edition of SSPTV News. How will we follow it up tomorrow? We'll have to find out. Remember, 13 days of Christmas is coming your way from SSPTV, the Hazleton Standard Speaker in the Laurel Mall. Get your entry forms in now at the Laurel Mall. You'll also see them in the Hazleton Standard Speaker, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Hey, there's an all-new Out of Left Field right now on SSPTV. You can also watch it at ssptv.com. Have a good night, everyone. Take it easy.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.